Oh my goodness. This is my porta potty, and I use it for the MeerKat. And what I got on the counter? Let me make sure I'm not messing up anything. Oh, that's poop spray. If you know, you know. But anyway, so this is what I do not like to do. And I was just getting ready to go clean my MeerKat and was like, let me check the porta potty. Apparently the boys used the porta potty and did not let me know. They used it since we park in our garage, so I didn't know they were actually using it when they go in the garage and hang out. But I opened it just now and I see their stuff. So I am going to be cleaning it out really quick. What I do like about this is that you can just dump it in a regular toilet. You don't have to go find a campground or a dump site or whatever like that. This you can dump in 7-Eleven. You can dump, you know, wherever you're traveling or whatever like that. Stop at a gas station, use the bathroom, and I mean, it might be a little awkward to carry it in. They have a little handle on the back. Let me show you. This little handle right here, you can just hold it and carry it like kind of like a briefcase. This is your little flush, and this is how you disconnect it and lift it up. So slide that and lift it up. Oh my goodness. I can already see what they got in there. So I'm going to, I put my gloves on so that I can just come here and clean it. I'm gonna dump just in case there's some right here at the top. All right, there's none. But it does need to be cleaned out. So I'm gonna put this piece in the shower. And then of course I'm gonna clean the shower when I'm done. But, oh, I do hear something in there. Oh, I know what I hear in there. The water that I filled in for the flush. All right, so I'm gonna put that there. And now to the nasty part. So this has a little, don't want to cross-contaminate my phone. Bear with me. I'll keep it far away so you don't, actually see what I got in there. But this piece here has all the stuff, and usually when you're using the bathroom, you pull this white lever out so that it can go straight down into the tank. This is a pretty good sized tank, I would think, for a couple of days out on a campsite. But this button is what helps you release the stuff in here. So what I'm gonna do, which is hard to do with one hand. There we go. Oh my goodness, so disgusting. It's like over full. So I turn this around. I basically turn that around and press this button, and it'll help me pump out the items that are in the tank. All right. I'm definitely gonna have to clean my phone, sanitize my phone when I'm done. But oh my goodness, I can't believe they filled it up. Didn't say nothing. All right, so there we go. Let me take this thing off. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go. Please don't have nothing. Okay, good. So last time I cleaned it, pretty good. Now this is where it gets disgusting. This is one of the reasons some people don't like using this. Gotta sit this down. Dang it, they got so much. Actually, it feels like the tank is empty. They just got this little itty bit on the top. So I might just get some tissue and try to let that soak up so it don't spill. Yeah, that's gross. See, my boys are they're 8 and 10 right now, so it's kind of like when it's sitting in the garage, they look at it as like a little clubhouse. So they probably felt like, oh, mommy has a bathroom in here. Let's use the MeerKat potty. This is gross. This is gross, gross, gross. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they just went in it, didn't even open the bottom. It's like just sitting on the top of the cap that seals off the tank. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell them about this when they get home from school. Definitely gross. Gross, gross. They say somebody gotta do it. Ooh. I'm so mad at them. It's like literally on the cap, like the part that I was showing you that needs to be pulled out, and then the waste goes inside the potty. Because right as I was sitting it down over here, it kind of felt like the tank inside is empty. Part of me is kind of glad because I don't have a big tank to clean out right now. Just this little piece. Yeah, there is literally nothing in there. All right, so I'll show you the area I was cleaning out. I'll bring it a little closer. So this piece right here, all of their, body waste was just sitting here flushed. I mean, it was so full, it was flush with the rim. And all they had to do was open this out when they were using the bathroom. Of course. See that? That's how you open it. See? When you use the bathroom, you pull this out when you're sitting on it, and it goes straight into the tank. They didn't have anything in the tank. Just empty. That's crazy. See that? So when you're emptying it, this kind of forces the stuff that's in there out of the little thing. So I'm just going to check anyway. You tilt it down in the toilet and press There's nothing in there. Absolutely nothing in there. Usually I tilt it just in case. Oh wait, there was something in there. Just a drop. So what I do now, just because there's a little drop, and it's not the color we like, is the option number 2, which is gross, but yes, this is camping, guys, or glamping, as I like to say. I'm gonna flush that. That's gross. I'm gonna close the top and flush it just in case. Whew. Okay. Get it all down. Now this is where I go for it again. Tilt it. Angle it. And it's pretty light too, so pretty light. Shake it. I'm just gonna put some water down there. Put some water down there. I'm gonna put some cleaning solutions. Pour it in the toilet. Do that again. What I like to do is put this cap back on real tight. Make sure this is nice and closed. Good thing nothing's on my hands. Didn't have any, you know, I guess contact with any of the body waste. So my hands are dry. All of this is dry. Just shaking it. And then loosen this cap. Cap is still pretty dry. And then just pour it. Make sure you're not letting it splash while you're doing this, because that's the last thing you want. Anything bouncing out of the toilet and onto your skin. But it looks pretty clean down there. Now this time I'm going to add a little cleaning solution. Let's see. I like to use, I don't know if this is going to damage anything, but I already know I am going to sell this trailer. It's a cute little trailer, but I'll use some Fabuloso. shake that bad boy. Put the cap on there. I follow Matt RV Reviews on YouTube, and I'm kind of sad that I just found out that they're getting or got divorced, because I like him and Andrea. They really got me into this RV thing. Well, I was kind of into it, but just their videos, very informative. And, you know, as I retire from the military, I definitely want to get out and explore. My kids got a chance to go maybe to a few places around California, such as like to San Diego, because we used to live there when we were in the military. My husband and I were both in the military. We met in Hawaii, but I just want to take them around. I know I have a busy life as a real estate agent, but I also want to take them to the little neighboring cities and states. And of course, we will go, you know, on family vacations and things like that. But I just want to be able to, you know, get out, go to campgrounds, enjoy nature with them, go see some sights, make some memories, because they're getting older now. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here with this Fabuloso. And again, my hands are dry. Haven't touched any of the nastiness. Like, my gloves are dry. And then I want to make bubbles, but now at least when you do this, or when I do this, I can, you know, keep rinsing it until all the bubbles are out. I'm sure there's all kind of devices you can use to see who's back there. Hello, home sales. Okay. We're having we had our solar taken off the roof yesterday because the guys, or the original company that installed it, they broke a lot of our tiles, didn't say anything. And now we have broken tiles. We had big rain here in California a couple of weeks ago, and that's when we discovered some leaks, or some more leaks, I would say. But this one was in our master bedroom. I did not like it because it was coming through the light. So now I'm gonna press this button. And it's gonna I'm gonna apply pressure and clean out. So everything's pretty clean. There's no body waste coming out, but I would like it to smell good when you sit on the potty. So I don't know if you can see this button that I'm pressing. And then you tilt. And that's my little doggy, Legacy. He's a Bichon Frise mixed split poodle. And got him from one of my fellow real estate buddies at the job. His dog had a couple of puppies, and he shared them with us. So, you know, we got fur siblings, a couple of the agents in the office. Like three of us have the litter. Is it a litter? What do they call it when it's pups? Baby pups. Baby dogs. All right. And I think that's that's it that's in here. When I say tilt, different angles, because it does have to come down this, what you call it. It has a little gooseneck, as you can see. Has a little gooseneck. Is that hard to see with the curtain? You know what, I'm not gonna touch the curtain. But, so you can see it probably this way. Has a little gooseneck, so you have to tilt in order to get a, you know, make sure you're getting it empty. All right, I think that's it. I don't see any debris or, oh, and I do need to clean this little piece right here, so I'm gonna clean this little circle area with bleach. All right, let's get this thing flushed. Oh, yeah, so what I meant to get to was the, what is it called? The toilet treatment that they have. Oh my goodness. It's right there at the tip of my, you know, man, what is it called? The stuff from the prime pooping position. What is it called? The liquefied, yes. So I'm gonna get me I'm gonna go get my second Class B van. The first one was a Thorscope 18M. It was a 2023 on the Ram ProMaster, and now, well, 6 months after owning that one, I traded it in, or sold it, and ended up getting the MeerKat. And now I am, oh yeah, so I traded that to get my Ford F-150. What's that? Lightning. And so that's what I got. I have that. And then I was like, a few months later, I went and got the MeerKat. So I'm going to show you guys my MeerKat in a little bit, but let me finish cleaning this. I do plan on getting the touring coach, the Airstream and Interstate, what's it called? Interstate 19. I'm gonna go look at that today. So I got my Lysol. Multi-surface. Clean that bad boy out. Gotta clean that. Okay. This seal, I will say, is pretty good. It was just sitting there. The stuff was sitting there. I don't know when they used that bathroom, but, and it's still not even bad in there. See? It was just sitting there. I guess when they designed this party, they knew what they were doing. It looks pretty good. Like there's no gunk or anything on the seal. Throw that in the trash. And get a fresh one. Clean the rest of the party up. There's no, by the way, there's no water or anything on this thing. Like there's no nothing. And of course, prior to selling it, I will have it professionally detailed. Put that in the trash. I did, when I had my Thorscope, I had there was a guy that came up to Century 21, you know, for his business, local business guy. And and he detailed my Class B van for me. And I had him clean the potty and all that stuff. Okay. Now to clean that other half. That other, what is that? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna clean this cat too. And it's clean, guys. All right, so that's good. Now to clean this part. Essentially, okay, let's spray some of this Myers Clean Day. Let that sit for a little bit. And I might have the cleaner lady come clean this bathroom. I mean, I can clean it, but I got things to do today that may require me to be elsewhere. I'm actually waiting to close escrow on a home for one of my amazing buyers. And I know they've been patiently waiting. Sometimes the county takes a little longer to process the files that they need to process. And sometimes closings may get delayed by a few days. But I'm super excited. They're first time home buyers. And it was just unfortunate that it happened, the closing, and the tax clearance that we were waiting for was, I guess, around the same time as tax day. And while the tax preparers and county, people, they were busy with those taxes and payouts. So I guess tax clearances probably weren't on their priority list. I don't know, but that's what I'm telling myself, since they took a long time to pay out or get it cleared. So right now, I'm just clearing this out, the potty part of it. You can see clean through it. This is what the underside sounds like, or looks like. So there's clean water in the tank that I filled up, kind of where this little thing is. Let me show you. So you put your clean water in here so that you can flush it with this flush here. But basically cleaning out the rim, kind of like how when you clean your regular toilet in your house. Just go through, get everything. Of course, make sure you clean the back side and the actual seat. It's pretty clean. Alright. I'm trying to record and do a video at the same time. Here's the actual party seat, which is also clean. And then always get the back of the seat. is also clean. So I wiped all this stuff down already. I'm just doing a once over. And then get all the cracks, like the grooves of the, you know, the build. And then, oh, it was sitting on the cap. Get all the nicks and crannies. Well, there's no nicks, but there's definitely crannies. Okay, looks good, smells good. Throw that in the trash. And then grab another clean one. Get the sides. Always when you're selling something, even a house, you want to make sure you get it as clean as possible. But also when you're buying something, make sure you do your own cleaning, because you never know people's level of clean. All right. So, looking on the inside, smelling on the inside, smells nice and good. And I'm gonna empty out the cleaning water that's in there. The water used to flush. So, pour that in the toilet. The seat came up while I was doing that. Can't be doing all this bending. Is another reason why I am going with the Interstate, or plan to go with the Interstate, because it has a macerator and it has a regular toilet with a black tank. And all I have to do is, I guess they say, do your black tank flush first, and then there's a button for that. And then you also press the button after you do that and drain your gray water or gray tank from like the sink, you know, that you've been washing your hands, washing dishes, and shower water, stuff like that. That's your gray tank. The black tank is the black stuff, you know, or the messy stuff, you know, the bathroom waste. And so that clears your holes out after you do that. So that water, but it's just a button. And then there's a macerator that, like the hose, you just take it to the pump and you just press that button and it dumps. And then also the good thing is, let me see, this is Joseph with Camping World. Oh, see, speaking of Camping World, they all know me here in Riverside County, San Diego County. But so what happens is you just press that button, you pull that hose out, and then when you're done doing your business, you press that button and it retracts the hose, and you just put it away. And also the good benefit for that is, I just found out, or I've been acquiring about, you know, your regular house, there's a low drain for your sewer hole, like your sewer clean out at the house that leads to the city. I don't know, but you may be able to dump there at the end of the day or the end of the camping trip. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but if it's a sewer and it's about 6 feet deep down, why not? I don't know. But anyway, I'm done cleaning this, and I'm going to cover this cap, which is still nice and clean. That's it. My hands are all dry. But it's always good to have your gloves on anyway. That's all empty. Okay, so hold on, let me move this out so you can see what I'm doing. Put that down in there. All right, so here, once you're done cleaning everything out, actually, I'll just dry this up so that it's not any moisture being held in there while I close it up. It's all good, all good, all good. Spin this bad boy back around. It has like its little spot. Let me see. There. And put this on here. Here's it this way. Nope, I think that's the back. Yep, that's the back. And then just snap it down and it's good. See? Good to go. See? Easy peasy. Let me turn this around so that you can see. There we go. Good to go. Remember, use the potty, pull it out, put it back in, and that opens the part where you go to the bathroom. Nice and clean. Yep, smells nice and clean. But I'm gonna dry this little thing out just so that there's no moisture in here, because it's gonna be sitting for a while. Got my hand in the toilet, y'all. Just drying up any excess from the bleach wipes. And from the back when I cleaned it. All right, y'all ready to see my camper? And I'm selling it. Okay, nice and clean, nice and clean. Let me just spray down some things. Oh, and we've only been camping with this thing for like three camping trips. So it's been in the garage. It's only a year old. We bought it. It's a 2025 MeerKat travel trailer. I got it from Little Guy Trailers. And let me just... Okay. Clear that out. What are you crying about, Legacy? My little dog name is Legacy. Okay. I'm here, boy. I'm still here. I am here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, boy. And this is my right side, which is my bad side. But these kids don't want to clean. I don't know why they don't want to clean. Like, why would you shower and got all this sand and stuff in the shower? We have a real actual beach sand in the backyard. So when my boys go play and they wash off at the end of the night, they got all this sand on them. Okay. I'm starting to get a headache actually because of bending and okay, there we go. Good to go. And yeah, I can wash my hands. Which I had the gloves on the whole time anyway, but it's pretty clean. Really clean actually. I like it. Oh yeah, so the con is that it's really low to the ground. So if you're tall, you gotta bend all the way down to sit down. I'm only 5'2", so it's not that bad for me. But some people may have issues getting down that low. All right, so let's go. So I'm gonna hold it like I was telling you. Grab it by this little thing here, and then you walk. And you walk with it. You walk with it, lean with it, rock with it. All right. Ooh, got the girls out today. Okay, let me show you Legacy. He wants to say hi. Legacy wants to say hi. He wants to say hi. Say hi, Legacy. Say hi, boy. Hi, boy. I know. You want to come in? You want to come in? You can't come in right now. Ooh, there's a hummingbird over there. So I got him on the leash because the guys are, they're fixing the solar issue. And I didn't want him, I didn't want them coming around and opening the gate, leaving the gate open and stuff like that, to where he gets hurt, so, or get out through the side gate. But, excuse my mess, but that is the MeerKat. And I'm gonna take you through there. All right. Ooh, it is heating up. It is definitely heating up. So here is the front of it. It's got the little tongue in the front where, oh, let me open this all the way. So I like that it has a little catch right here. So this goes into there. And it keeps the door open. Keeps it from swinging. But it goes right in that area right there. So I have the little seat cushion off so that it can go under there, and it's great. It's a great spot where it's not in your face, it's not on display, and you hide it. But let me show you really quick. I know the video's getting long. So I have the upgraded model that has the bumpers that go all the way around. And these windows, of course, they come up. Here's the back of it, which is also cool. I like these little retro lights on both sides. All the windows open up. And then that's the other side. So the top, you have the max fan, and then you also have the pop top that opens up that, you know, gives you the extra standing height. I'm 5'2", I can fit without even putting the pop top open. But all right, so here you have storage. This is my junk drawer where I keep my junk. This is a faux thing, so it doesn't open. You got a nice little sink there. And then this is where I keep my 1 burner cooktop, extra, what do you call those things, the towels? there's Joshua. I'm busted. And this is where I keep my coffee, my cups, my extra things, extra toilet tissue, extra everything. So, and my caddies, my poop spray. And let me just slide this in here, just like that. Okay, it's in there. Actually, oh, I got it upside down. Tip, you're so crazy. Slip it in here upside down. That's the bottom. That is the bottom. Here is the top. So I'm like, porta potty shouldn't be upside down. But there we go. Slide it in there. And then, ooh, he's gonna get mad because Joshua just got home. But yes, so let me show you. Let me prop the phone up. Sometimes the phone don't want to prop up. I would be so mad if it fell during the video. Okay, let's see. Okay. Turn it this way a little bit. All right, so that's it on the ground. And I'm standing up here. But from standing, you gotta come all the way down here and sit on the, oh, Jesus. And sit on the potty. So it's comfortable because nothing's in your way while you're using it. Up there he is. And, here he comes. But yeah, so that's why I am, babe, I'm making a video, so don't get crazy. I just cleaned the porta potty. The boys had used the bathroom and left it in there.
It's probably all molded, huh?
No, it's not molded. I cleaned it out. It was right there. It was just on the top portion. So there you have that. It's tucked away. You don't really see it. You don't know it's there. And then you just put the covers on it. It has a little Velcro. See that? And then you put this there. And you never know the porta potty was under there. So, and if you're sleeping on that side, you just have, sorry, this is the case for the cooktop. But I took it out, so I'm gonna put it under the storage. So there's storage underneath all of these. Storage underneath all of that. And then there's also storage up here where I have a fan and an extra towel. And then I have my heater, my extra lights, and some pirate booties in there as well. This fan is awesome because you can have it long or short, and it turns and you just charge it. You can charge it up, and it has a light on the base too. It's pretty cool. And then the max fan, you can open it up. You can change the speed. You can reverse. You can have the air sucked out or have the nice air sucked in, sucked into the camper. What I like about these, let's see. So here you have your bug screens. Here you have your nightshades. So your nightshade. And you close that off. So at night, you can do that. And then here, if you want to open them up, you can open them up. And then you can let all the air in, and you can lock it in that position, or you can let it out. And lock it, lock it and lock it. Sorry, I'll bet our garage is like full of gear. All three of our kids play flag football, so we got a lot of that stuff going on in here. And then all the way around, and then so here is the pop top. So as you can see, I'm 5'2", and I can stand up and still have a little space to spare. And but imagine you open up this pop top, and then you have little screens that you can either zip up. You can zip them up, or you can have them open and let the breeze in. It's super cute. All right, so here you have extra storage up here as well. So I keep the first aid kit. This is Baby Paws, who has been on every deployment that I've been on in the military. He's been to more countries than most people. So he's been with me. He's been rocking with me for years. This is Baby Paws. Say hi. And then in here, I keep wine, of course. My coffee maker, snacks. There's outlets in there. There's more snacks. Let me see. There's wine. And then this floor right here, let me see if you can see it. Underneath here is additional storage. So some people put their laundry chute down there, like their dirty clothes. I don't think I have anything under there. But this camper is super cute. It's super cute. Okay, so this table, you take it off. Actually, I'm going to do it because I want you guys to see how amazing this camper is. Oops. Upsie, upsie. Sorry, that chain you hear is my handle, because I don't like to use a purse. But I think you can see a good view from there. All right, so this is the dinette mode that you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you want, sitting around this dinette. You can eat. It's pretty sturdy. You can play games. My kids come in here and they play games as well. And then you loosen this up. Lefty loosey. Pop it off. You can either put it on the floor, and then you take this out, lefty loosey. I like it because it's sturdy. See? Nice and lightweight. Put it on the floor. You can also store it underneath these any of these benches here. But what I want to show you is you pull this bad boy out. Let me come over here. Pull this bad boy out here. And then you just fill in the cushions. It's Velcroed down. There we go. That's my little decorative pillow that I use. The boys usually bring their own pillow, but that's the pillow that I use. And then you do the same thing right here. Bring that here. It's Velcroed, so it makes a little Velcro sound. And then you put that in there. Sometimes you just gotta do it like that. Do it like this. And see that? And it makes like the queen size width. So let me show you this really quick. But look at that. Me and my boys. So I usually sleep on this side. My 10-year-old sleeps there in the middle, or the 8-year-old, and then vice versa, you know, because it comes all the way down. See that? Let me step out really quick. But you also have this space right here to have your, you know, for the longer people, have your feet come all the way down here. And then I also have this right here that you can use as extra length. And then you can either have it as a table for your drinks when you're sitting out right here, setting up at the campsite, or you can put it down. So I'm just doing this with one hand, but it has this thing here that you use to stabilize it. See? And you put your drinks or whatever you want to have as quick draw. Or you put that other pillow right here. Alright, so did I show under here? Oh yeah, so I have sunscreen, extra napkins, knives, cleaning solutions, my dustpan and the tire wheel thing, some fishing stuff, bleach, multi-purpose bleach, and what else do I have? Oh, on this side, I have my power cord, I have my wheel lock, I have extra leveling blocks, I have the screen to cover up that right there, and I have my water jug. So this water, I just fill it up. I forgot how many gallons that is, but I fill that up so that I can have water when I use my sink. And then what else is under there? And I think that is it. Right now the batteries are dead because it's just been sitting here and the kids play in here. So I'm gonna put this back. Put that back. Yeah, so the kids play in here. Oh, that has a leak in it, and I probably need to take it out. Uh-oh. I didn't know it had a leak. I'm like, what's on the floor? Okay, no worries. I got paper towels for that. I was like, oh, it smells extra good in here. But now I know why. Because the dang multi-Clorox or whatever. See what happens when you buy stuff at the dollar store? That's the table leg. So in here, I have Jenga, my Oreo snacks, fruit cups, Lucky Charms. I need to check the date on this. So I love to snack. Love to snack. I'll check the date on that later. Let me get this Clorox up. So good old paper towels. Let's see. Yes, my garage floor is blue. I have blue epoxy with glitter. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, let me go in here and check to make sure there's no craziness. Take this out. Okay. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Well, what can you do? What can you do? But put that back there. And let's see. Close that back up. What else did I want to show y'all? Want to show y'all that there's outlets right there. And then you can turn the power. Oh, it's not dead. It's just the power was a silly girl. And then you got your cigarette lighter there that you can use to put, you know, the ones that have the attachments for charging ports if you need it, which we use it as well. And then you also have USB ports up there as well. I'm gonna put these. No, I'm not gonna put those in there. I'm going to set this. Well, I'm gonna take a picture really quick so I can, you know, post it. But as you can see, oh girl. All right. As you can see, I'm over here. Plenty of space over there. I would say two adults can fit comfortably. Me and my boys, so 3 of us can fit comfortably. And let me show you this. It also has your smoke detector, so that's good. And it has reading lights here, one on this side. Oh, maybe it is dead. And one on that side. What else? I need to charge this thing up if I'm trying to sell it. What else does it have? It has cute little accent lights that go up there all the way around, up here, and some under here as well. It has the power here. Then it has a porch light right here, outside. It also has a outlet down there underneath with the fuse boxes. So I'm gonna prop this thing up again and show y'all how easy the setup is. I actually need to, let me get my Lysol wipe. Where do I have my Lysol wipes at? Or I'll just use a little bit of the water. Just a little bit of the water. Dang, that water is empty too. Okay, well, let me get some from here. I wanted to wipe it off a little bit. Lysol wipes, where are you? Okay, that's my little portable trash can. I got something that I can use. There's a little wipey, a baby shark wipey. Oh, that one's not open. All right. Guess I'm gonna be ghetto. Here's a little hand sanitizer. The kid's got a little smudge right there. This one really smells like, it has alcohol, vitamin E, and red thyme, or thyme, or whatever it's called, in it. And, you know, they get it a little dirty when we go to the campsites. But like I said, we've only been camping 3 times in this thing. We went to Lake Skinner We went to Lake Hemet and yeah, we went to Lake Skinner twice and then Lake Hemet once. Put these bowls in here while I have it. Put the trash can back and let's see. Oh yeah, that's where I'll put that. Okay, close that up. Now I'm going to tuck my shirt in because I don't like, I gotta lose some weight, y'all. Okay, so now set this bad boy back up and you just lift, put the seat back, lift, and it'll sit back on the Velcro, and then just push this bad boy back in. See? Lift, put that back, lift, put that back, and then just roll that back. Good to go. So let me show you underneath. Actually, I want to show you underneath these, or at least a few of them. So here, oh, you can't see. Dang it. Okay. All right, so here underneath you have little storage cubbies. So I have a umbrella, I got bubbles for the kids. I left a little spot over there for my shoes, and that's the wheel. So can't really do anything about that. But let's see. Let me see if I can prop this thing up right here in the window. Yes, so when you open these, you just gotta take the other cushion out so you're not pulling on the cushion. And I want to put this in here, put down on the side. So maybe not on this one, but I'll put it in one of the other ones. I think I had it in one of the ones on the other side of the camper. But you see how much space you have under there. And you put this bad boy back. And you take the other one out. So this one has my queen size blanket. And then that one under there has my my sleeping bags. Let's see. I'm gonna put this. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm not making y'all dizzy. So put this one back. Lots of storage. All right. I'm gonna sit down because my back. All right. So the pillow over here. Let me grab this and show y'all. So, remember, I'm trying to store this. But the fuse box is right here. And you also have extra outlet right here. And then, there it is. That's what I have. Okay. And they're easy to put back on. But, here, I have a George Foreman grill. That's the back of the fuse box. And then they don't advise you putting heavy stuff in here, but it is a lot of storage. Then I like these little wind chime things. So the kids like it. But I also have s'more sticks. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this case and then just put it here. So it's empty, but tons of space. And they have these little holes for you to lift up. But you can see it goes all the way back there. then I might as well show you what I have underneath this other one. But let me put this one back. Trying to record and do this with one hand. Alright, so underneath this one, just pull that back Velcro off. Toss it out the way if you need to. Underneath this one, I have nothing. Oh, I do have something actually. I believe I have my gloves. And that's the wheel. So tons of space. Some people put shoes there. You can put extra blankets. Put whatever you like. But it's clean. I should put. See, it's just. This is just dirt. This is just dirt. So. And you close it off. Alright, guys. Okay, and then you put this back up there. There you have it. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be putting under there. Okay, let me go ahead and put. So this is a mini electric skillet. I brought this, so I was like, oh yeah, we can make some extra dishes or whatever in addition to the one burner cooktop that I have. This, you just plug it in and go, and it's non-stick, so that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can make everything in this thing. Burgers, eggs, breakfast. So I've never used it, but maybe one day. So I guess let's go ahead and put this under one of these. Yeah. Okay. So sometimes you don't have to take the cushion off. You can just slide whatever you want in there. But let's prop you back up. Sorry about the dangling from the chain, but that dang dog. That dang dog. Simple. Prop it up and put this little box in there. Sometimes it's like Tetris. Put that not on top of the fuse box, but there's space. Tons of space. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And my cute little pillow. So now I'm going to put you over here so you can see me set up. So you can, I don't want you to have that view, sorry. So that you can see me set up the table. I am so sorry, you guys. I apologize in advance for the tank top. I have a button-up shirt that I'm wearing today, but because I had to do that messy business with cleaning out the porta potty, I took it off so that I didn't have to get any craziness on my shirt. For easy cleanup. So, just twist this back down into the frame that they have. There you go. Till it can't go anymore. And then you lift up this tabletop. You put this in here, any direction. Just be careful because the edges of the table are a little sharp. So you can have the table this way and sit over here, or you can have it this way, but it's pretty level, I think. And then you just tighten that little, once you get in the position you like, and you tighten it with the little screw. And some people say don't travel with the table up, but then you talk to the owners, they said they've modified whatever from the original generation where it's okay if you want to. So I'm going to keep it up because I love the whole ready to work, ready to eat, ready to play scenario. So, but I probably should plug this bad boy in because I didn't realize that it was the kids that drained my dang battery. So, all right, y'all. So this is the 2025 MeerKat Ultralight Travel Trailer. I bought it from Little Guy Trailers. It is, it still even has that new smell, that new car smell. I'm getting texts. Sorry, I was just reading the messages, but geez, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. But what I was going to say, I am looking to sell this bad boy. I do tow it with an electric vehicle. So that's part of the reason why I want to trade it. Because for me, I want to do not really so much off-grid stuff, but every now and again, I want to have that ability. And if I did have a regular vehicle that was non-electric, which people do tow it and tow it with electric vehicles. But for me, when I plug it in and I'm planning to go 4 to 6 hours away, I have to find somewhere to charge up because it drops your range down. Just as soon as you connect it in and hook it up, and the tow vehicle, if it's electric, it knows, because that F-150 Lightning that I have, it has a tow package or a tow system on there, and you're able to save your favorite trailers. You can save multiple trailers, but it keeps track of your miles. It keeps track of, you know, it helps you go through the safety checks and the brake checks and light checks, all that good stuff. But it does take my range down. And towing with this behind my vehicle and trying to find a place to charge instead of just going to the gas station, filling up for 5 minutes and going, this, when I tow it and have to charge, I have to be at the charge station for at least if I'm at a real low range, I have to be there at least 45 minutes. And it also depends on the type of charging station that you're at. My favorite is Electrify America. They have really good fast charge speeds. But if you go to anything else and it's a little trickle charge, you're going to be there. Oh my goodness, I'm ashy. And then putting lotion on after cleaning. But if you do that, it will take all day. It will take a very long time to charge up. And I don't want to do that anymore. So if my husband will let me put a hitch on the back of his SUV, which this can be towed with an SUV because it is under 2,000 pounds and it's only 13 feet long. So let me see if I have a brochure. Usually I have an extra brochure. Maybe the extra brochures are in my truck. But because there's a whole MeerKat meetup happening twice a year. There's one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. It's actually coming up next month. So if I do not sell this by then, I will definitely be going to the meetup. MeerKat meetup. What else I was going to say? These can range, if you buy it brand new, they're close to $30,000. depending on what year, depending on what generation, I guess. This is the newest that's out, so I paid close to $30,000 last year when I bought it. And actually, I bought it I bought it December 2024 because it was my Christmas gift. So it's a 2025 model, but I bought it December 2024, and like I said, used it about 3 times. I'm still getting used to doing the hookup and detaching and stuff like that, but it still takes me longer than I like to admit. And what else? Yeah. So I know the video is already long enough. What I am going to do is try to hook this bad boy up. And it's going to take me a long time. I do need to move some of the things that I have close to it out of the way, which is also going to take a lot of room or a lot of time. But as you can see, I do have this. I'm in a 2-car standard height garage, which the opening is about 7 feet. It's 7 feet. 7-foot opening on the garage door, but it's a 2-car garage, regular residential style garage. I do have probably, I would say, 5 feet from the wall, or if not more. I think I have a little bit more. I don't have my tape measure, but I do have room on this side. I do have room on the other side. I am on my side of the garage, I would call it. I got a call coming in, so I got to go, you guys. All right, bye.